in the heart of a glittering high-rise, where deals were made and dreams were crushed over espresso and cold smiles, Lena Wexler, the icy yet brilliant CEO of Wextech Industries, ruled with intellect, charm, and ego. Known for her razor-sharp decisions and unmatched wit, no one dared challenge her, especially not in her favorite pastime, chess. Every Friday night, when the staff had long left and the city lights sparkled like stars, Lena stayed behind to unwind with a game of chess in her corner office. No one had ever beaten her, not the interns, not the CFO, not even the visiting dignitaries. Chess was her turf, her throne, her ego. But one night, something unexpected happened. You, again. She raised an eyebrow at the janitor, sweeping the hallway as she set up her board. Darius Carter, a tall, quiet man in blue coveralls, paused. He'd been cleaning her floor for 2 years, always polite, always invisible. But tonight, Lena noticed him. "Do you know how to play?" she asked, more out of boredom than curiosity. He gave a quiet nod. "Yeah, been playing since I was a kid." With a cocky smirk, Lena gestured to the seat across from her. "All right, janitor, let's make it interesting. Beat me in chess and I'll marry you." The room fell silent. The city hummed in the background. Darius didn't flinch. He simply said, "Set the clock." And that's how the game that shocked an entire company began. Most people saw Darius as just the man who pushed a mop. But behind those quiet eyes was a story no one knew. He grew up in a rough Baltimore neighborhood, raised by his grandmother, who taught him chess when he was only 5. They played every night, sometimes with missing pieces, using buttons and coins. By age 12, Darius was defeating adults in street tournaments. He even got accepted into a state chess league, but life had other plans. When his grandmother passed away, Darius gave up competitive chess to support his younger siblings. He took jobs to keep food on the table. Dreams faded, but the mind stayed sharp. He still played, online, in parks, in his head while mopping floors. Every move memorized, every tactic burned into muscle memory. And now, standing across from a CEO with a smirk, Darius saw something she didn't: the perfect opening. Lena moved first, her signature opening. Pawn to E4. Darius responded calmly. Pawn to F6. She leaned forward, amused. "That's not a strong start." He said nothing. Her second move came quick: queen to H5. Darius moved his knight out. Lena grinned. "You sure about that? Because..." Her queen slid forward once more. Checkmate in 3. The room fell into stunned silence. The CEO's smile vanished. She stared at the board, replaying it in her head. "You let me win." Darius shook his head. "You beat yourself. I just set the trap." Lena blinked. She'd fallen for the fool's mate, the fastest checkmate in chess. She, the unbeatable champion, was checkmated by a janitor in 3 moves, and worse, in front of her own reflection in the glass wall behind her. Her pride shattered. The next morning, the office was buzzing. "Did you hear? The janitor beat Lena in 3 moves. She promised to marry him. Is that real?" She didn't even say goodnight, just walked out. Lena stayed in her office all day. No meetings, no calls. She was humiliated, not just because she lost, but because she realized she underestimated someone based on their job and uniform. She replayed the moment over and over. How confident he was, how focused, how dignified, even in silence. And suddenly, the man she saw as just a janitor, looked like someone far more powerful than the executives she worked with. That evening, Lena waited. Sure enough, Darius came to clean. She stood up. "I owe you an apology," she said, "and maybe a dinner." He raised an eyebrow. "Dinner's not a bet this time." She smiled, this time genuinely. "No bets, just ... curiosity." Weeks turned into months. One dinner turned into two, then coffee on rainy days, then late-night chess games in her office, always ending in laughter, and most often Darius winning. Lena learned that Darius wasn't just brilliant at chess, he had ideas, visions. He spoke about data security systems, automation in cleaning services, workplace efficiency. One day, she brought him into a board meeting just to observe. He ended up solving a logistics issue the crew had been battling for months. A year later, Darius wasn't cleaning the floor. He was head of Wextech Innovations, building AI systems for janitorial services across the country. And yes, he and Lena were married, not because of a bet, but because he saw her beyond the CEO mask, and she learned to look beyond uniforms. What are your thoughts on this story? Comment and subscribe. Lifelines.